annual inflow from the snowmelt might be 10 times the operating capacity of our reservoir.
We can now officially announce, as of Thursday, April 13th, that it is officially the wettest year on record in the Sierra, okay? And when we're talking about the Sierra, of course, we're talking a lot about the amount of snow that's fallen. And it's amazing when you see some of the snow totals that we've had in parts of the Sierra, where you're talking 500, 600, 700 inches of snow. But my goodness, that is a lot of snow.
If you put that in water equivalent, that's 130 inches of water that has to get from the mountains into the valleys out to the ocean, and it could flood in its route doing that.
So the heat builds.
And it is going to be hot out west.
Well, the beat goes on. It's not over yet.
It's the beginning of the beginning, folks. So that's a lot of water that's going to be heading down those river valleys.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is May 22nd, 2017. In California and Nevada, I am putting you on official, top-of-the-notch, double non-secret, high danger, red alert. Why, you might ask? Because we have 2 official data sets coming together to create a very scary situation. We're talking about the Sierra Mountain Snowpack, which has hundreds of inches of snow, which has now officially been broken down into 130 inches of water equivalent when it melts. That is 10 feet and 10 inches of water headed your way. Why do I say headed your way? Because today and tomorrow, places like Sacramento and Nevada will see temperatures in the 80s, 90s, and possibly even 100 degrees. So though every guy I met in California knew everything, thought I was a chump, and they still continue to hack my shit and cause me problems and make fun of me, I'm still here, bro, trying to help you out. So you ain't gotta listen. Hey, Nevada people, I'd go ahead and take this very seriously. Stay cool. Thor News presents. This is a Thor News presentation. Deal with it. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents.
Over the remainder of the weekend, temperatures continue to climb in a hurry.
Well, what a hot day we had yesterday.
Temperatures much above average.
Sacramento, almost 100 degrees. Snow melt in the Sierra could be a problem.
The same weather system that brings rain to the coastal strip may drop snow in the mountains inland. There, a heavy snowpack sits like a loaded gun, and a few days of unseasonably hot spring weather pulls the trigger, causing intense snowmelt to pour out of the mountains. Downstream, residents can find themselves flooded by snow waters dropped months before in mountains tens of kilometers away.
Well, we will be baking out in the West Coast this week. We will see some record-challenging warmth as we get into the Northwest, especially for Tuesday. A high-pressure ridge remains in control. We're talking about the 90s to start off the work week.
So again, we're going to be talking about big-time warmth. Look at some of these numbers heading it toward Tuesday. We're going to be near record territory throughout portions of Oregon and then down south into Nevada and also into California. Notice some of the numbers here. This is Monday, and we're talking about temperatures into the 90s, close to 100 degrees as we venture down toward Medford. That's the record, but we're going to be at 97 degrees, so very, very close.
It certainly was a winter for the record books in the Sierra Nevada, but when you're talking about in excess of 200 inches of snow still on the ground, that's going to cause problems when it comes to melting. We've got warm temperatures showing up this week. Places like Reno and Sacramento are going to be easily in the 90s, approaching 100. As a matter of fact, as of May 21st, the average snow depth in the Sierra is 17.6 inches, the maximum depth 271.9 inches. If one of the places we're concerned is the Walker River, that is in Nevada, and it looks like that river is going to be in flood as we go through the rest of this week.
Well, the river running through Yosemite National Park spilled over its banks last night. Officials say the Merced River will likely reach flood stage for a second straight night tonight, right under the Pohono Bridge. Record snowpack is filling those waterfalls.
All right, that's right. I will admit my mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen, before I had suffered from premature snowmelt ejaculation. No, that doesn't work. Premature snowpack calling by a month, 6 weeks. But I did say we would see summer-like temperatures months before the summer was here. And I was just trying to give y'all time to prepare for what would be coming. Because if I knew there was 10 feet of rushing water headed my way in a month, I'd get ready to get the hell out of there. things got bad. So a lot of people in California and Nevada will be waking and baking, but not in a good way. I mean, they may say, oh, this heat is great. But then when the rivers, creeks start to flood and overflow, this will put maximum stress on the already strange damn problem we got going on in California and even in Nevada. So here you go. Here I am, once again, trying to help and assist those who curse my name for no good reason, you know? And I even forgive California for giving me that weaponized, weird-ass alien monkey flu. It took me like a month to get over. See, I'm not even over it yet. I still can't hear on my left ear. Anyway, just saying, that's it. I got a lot of stories covered today. I was sick for like a week and a half, so I'm way behind. All right, let's go. God bless everyone. Doug, you guys see? Hey, man, maybe the space pirates will zap it with their microwave frequencies. All that water just evaporated into the air. And I wouldn't be surprised if like 10 days from now, listen, a lot of America's just really wet. Like I've been talking about. Worst case scenario. Anyway, peace out. God bless everyone. I'm just saying, Texas, California, no reason for us to have a rivalry. We're all in this together, man, woman, and third, fourth, fifth, sixth gender option. All right? Okay. Peace out. Another thing, though. People may be like, hey, this isn't really going to affect me. But yes, it will. It'll be like dominoes. And eventually, stuff will show up in our economy. Food prices, and if I wasn't so broke, plus I was a gambling man, I would definitely heavily short the insurance companies that are covering these weather disasters. Because we are way past the monetary record for weather disasters in the United States. And thanks to all those people who have offered me love, support, prayers, kind words over these last 2 weeks where I thought I was going to die. Yeah, y'all are cool. All right, I've had my say. Now let's shake hands and go to the big dance. I'd take this seriously, man. Everything is weird, getting weirder. All right, peace out. Oh, and another thing, if you don't be all paranoid, remember, water's heavy. People say water causes earthquakes and stuff. Mountains might be sturdier than the land in Cali that is like sinking. In Nevada, I don't know how prepared the land is for all that water. Anyway, I wish harm on no one, ever. Tried to never harm anyone in thoughts or actions. Just the way I was raised by my mama, my daddy, Tex, and all the kick-ass friends, family, teachers I've ever had. And even all the jerks and assholes I've ever come across, man. They teach me lessons too. Though I'd like to think I've learned all those lessons, so if everybody's just nice to me from now on, I could probably handle that. You know, I am an artist, though I feel I've suffered enough in my life where I could just continue to make art and never really have to suffer again. I'd be okay with that. And I would like a vacation sometime. I think the last one I had was 1999. Whatever. I would say that kissing a pretty lady is kind of like a vacation. But I don't want to say that dumb shit. Okay, I'm out of here. Talk too long. Done. And now, enjoy.
Following its downhill course, the water reclaims its natural paths and flows over old creek beds that are now asphalt-covered streets.
Nuisance flooding is annoying and inconvenient.
A late-season snow, followed by fast-rising temperatures and heavy rain, has produced a quick thaw. The torrent that is on its way is 1.5 times the capacity of all the dams.
What is required is an integrated effort. This is a gigantic struggle for the future of the world.
First, people deny there's a problem. Then they deny that there's a solution. Then they tell you that it's too expensive.
There's a potential danger that too often becomes more than a mere threat. When spring thaws and warm spring rains come together so as to bring about a concentration of runoff, we may look for destructive floods.
And sometimes, even the dam is not enough to stop the water. Water will pour over the dam spillway, and the flooding will be double or triple. Further downstream, the land submerged by these floodwaters could be European or Asian or American. Because severe destructive flooding like this can happen almost anywhere in the world.
Not only is it inconvenient and annoying, it can lead to costly repairs and even reduce property values in some cases.
Over the remainder of the weekend, temperatures continue to climb in a hurry. Along the west coast.
How are we looking for Monday? Well, it's not looking so nice.
Portland, Oregon normally should be around 69. They'll be 90 on Monday.
Things will be changing.
As we take you to the Bay Area, it's warm here too. Temperature is about 10 degrees above average next couple of days.
For the San Joaquin River and Shasta Dam, particularly where the annual inflow from the snowmelt might be 10 times the operating capacity of our reservoir.
Homes torn from their foundations are floated to the surface. Slowly, they drift with the sluggish currents like a fleet of ghostly derelicts.